Hey guys, it is what day is it? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. First off, I didn't make a recording yesterday. Still dealing with some of the stuff from recent events, so kind of took me out yesterday. But I'm going to do a quick recap today on what I've been doing and show where we stand. Trying to keep this short so everyone can catch up. Tomorrow, Thursday, I'm going to show. I'm going to do two recordings. One will be around the update about this account. And the second one will be not in this channel, but will be under my YouTube account, which will talk about a strategy that you can follow. It's pretty easy. It will use indicators, so I've had some requests for people or from people to show a strategy where they're used to seeing indicators, especially exponential moving average and so on, and asked if I had any good ideas. So I will show that tomorrow too. So, but without further ado, let's get through the intro and the disclaimer. And don't forget, subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll see you inside. Okay, so we're back. And let's start with taking a look where DXY is. So we had talked about when it went so high, I had talked about I wanted a retracement back to 97.83. We did get that retracement, and it did go a little bit further. And the reason why it went a little bit further was because of the surprise rate cut that was announced yesterday. So it went a little bit further. Now that will be good for the dollar eventually, but obviously smart money needs to push down the dollar so that it can push it up and take out some money. There's a liquidity pool right here, as you can see, and so the next thing that will happen is obviously a new climb up. Now the coronavirus is obviously playing out kind of like what we talked about 5 weeks ago, so it's putting the fear in God and everyone, and sure, it is terrible with that, but guys, come on, the flu is a lot worse. So again, I'm not going to talk anymore about that. I think this is something being spread by news media, and it's gone just absolutely crazy because they got nothing else useful to talk about. And of course, market makers is using this information to move currency and all that kind of stuff. So, and obviously the stock market as well. So anyway, I expect the dollar index to make another climb up. We're at heavy support at 97.09. And so I expect it to climb back up again and form a new channel. And this middle line here will become the equilibrium where the price likes to return. So I expect the price to come back up in here, most likely to 98.41, then decline a little bit back down to 97.83, and then another push up. So that's my projection. If we take it out a week, a lot of lines here, but this is kind of a equilibrium as it is right now, but I do believe we will have another push higher. So anyway, that's where we're at with the dollar, so let's leave that one alone. For tomorrow, I expect us to push up and push above today's high. So it's been consolidating a little bit and came down here to 97.34. I expect a push up and above 97.53, and that's for tomorrow. So that means Euro USD would go down in that case. Anyway, if we look at the news for this week, we had some good numbers coming out today. That's why I'm kind of bullish on DXY. Some of the numbers were good, some of the numbers were bad, but overall we're looking good for today. We see these reports are good. The one that to keep in mind is the ADP employment change. That's people getting a new job. They expect 170, it came in at 183. So tomorrow, actually Friday, we have at 8:30, we should have the non-farm payroll. So dollars being positioned and all that kind of stuff. So get ready because it'll be jumpy. They expect 175 new jobs or non-farm payroll, number of new jobs. And I think we will probably go above that. But we'll see. But it'll be an interesting week. There's a lot of volatility left for this week, and should be able to bank some dollars. All right, so where are we at with the account? Well, I was playing around a little bit today, so I'm paying again for that. But hey, it's my account, my money. I can do what I want. So one of the things is I am looking at a little bit of a different strategy. Now you can see that I had put a sweet spot indication over here, and this is where I was going to go short, but I went short way early, and I did that because of some stuff that I'm playing around with that I don't want to go into right now. Part of the reason for me going short on pound CAD was that Bank of Canada cut their rates, just like US did yesterday. So I expect this to strengthen the dollar, strengthen the Canadian dollar against the pound. So I expect this to drop down tomorrow. Overall, this is at the top of the trading range and a lot of other things. So if we put the trading range back on here, so we're at the top of the trading range. We're top, and I expect a breakdown below. These are selling climaxes that I refer to, which I said a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to call it selling climax when I expect the price to drop, and buying climax at the bottom when the accumulation happens. Buying climax will be at the bottom, and price will rise up. So I expect this to go down, and the reason I expect that to go down is because it's obviously trading very high, and it's 2018 numbers, and I expect a retracement down here, where there is a liquidity pool down here. So I expect a drop down here from roughly where we're at right now, a little bit right around here to down here, so about 500 pips. That's what I expect, and then we could see another climb up, but we'll have to have a retracement first, and we have the tweezer pair here to kind of indicate that's where we're going. So go down here and then shoot up. So that's what I'm waiting for. That's it. Pound New Zealand dollar is still sitting here, just messing around. It was down here, so from the time that I last reviewed it, was up 500 and some points, 535 I think, and then down 200 points, so it's 300. But again, I want this below 100, but preferably below 50 before I just close it out. So it's still sitting there, and that's it. I do have another sell. A limit sell on pound CAD, and that's right above the sweet spot. So that's what I'm expecting for tomorrow. As you can see, I've taken a beating, and that is because I have been scalping a lot. I'm going to continue doing that tomorrow. I'm at $298. I'm shooting to bring this back up tomorrow again. Continue building on the scalp. I've had a really good week on my big account, so I'm going to try to put this account first. And one of the things I'm going to do is, since everyone that's following my video knows that I'm trading with Djinn, and he has this math video where he talks about what you have to do in order to trade other people's money. And so there will be a link below down in the description. I recommend you take a look at that and you figure out if there's something you can do. But basically it comes down to you trading 15 pips a day. So you trade until you get the 15 pips net. So if you're at loss, you keep trading until you get 15 plus each and every day, and you get 60 pips a week. And then in about 3 months, you'll be trading big lots. And you should have a pretty big kind of count. Now I know this works because I've kind of applied this little theory as well of I got a net each day, so I keep trading, and sometimes it makes for very long days, as some people have seen on the Forex group. for me and Djinn. We keep pushing the rope, but we're gonna net positive on our accounts, and we have been. So we haven't quit trading until we got that net positive. And it's just grinding. The problem for me grinding my big account and this is that this kind of takes the back pocket, but I'll be coming back. I haven't blown the account. I have 446% in free margin, so I'm quite okay. And like I said, I expect this one to drop tomorrow. So I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow. And hit the like button, and I'll see you mañana. Thank you.